100 years ago, more than 100 years ago, when the 19th Amendment was trying to be passed by all the states, in Pennsylvania, some suffragettes came up with this idea that they were going to make a replica of the Liberty Bell and use it to get out the vote. Because they had to get men to vote for a women's right to vote. And they created this bell. It was like the Liberty Bell. It was a huge bell, and they put it on the back of a flatbed pickup truck. And they went around Pennsylvania, going from county to county, and wherever they went, they'd make an event around, come out and see this replica of the Liberty Bell, and people did. People were really interested. But what they'd done is they'd taken the clapper, the part of the bell that makes it ring, and they had chained it to the side of the bell so it couldn't ring. So when they'd go to ring it, people would be like, why doesn't it ring? It doesn't ring. And they'd say, because it is chained, just like us. Its voice is chained and it cannot ring out. It cannot be heard. So we're asking you to unchain our voice and let us be heard. It didn't happen right away that Pennsylvania passed the amendment, but eventually it did. And when it did, they unchained the clapper and rang the bell.
I am no one's baby. I am not a girl. I have spent some decades rattling around this world.
I decided to make a music video to celebrate this fight that we fought and won 100 years ago this year. And when I heard this story about the Justice Bell, about unchaining our voices, I realized that this symbol of justice for all had to be a part of this story. The video opens on a little girl pulling on a rope. Nothing happens. So we follow this rope up to this enormous bell, and we see that it's chained. And then we shift to a path along the river with Megan, that's me, walking along, and I'm singing this song. And as I walk, another woman joins me, and then another. And then we walk together on this path singing, and then two more join us. This one, it's an older woman, and she's bringing with her the little girl. And then 4 more women join, and more, and the group grows exponentially as we walk, so that when we arrive at our destination, the Justice Bell, we are over 100 women strong. Now, at this point in the song, the gospel choir joins in.
I try to choose the truth. That's how I found my voice. I am not silver, I am not gold, no precious metal for you to mold. I am a river rock.
And the song ends with all the women picking up this long rope. Hands of all different strengths and colors, ages, pulling together. The chain from the bell drops to the ground, and as the last chord of the song is struck, the bell rings out. And then the final shot brings us back to the older woman and a little girl standing at the bell as the little girl reaches up and takes the older woman's hand. I wanted to sing it as a thank you to all of the women who have been courageous enough to speak their truth, especially right now into a society that might not want to hear it. When we raise our voices together, there's this thing that happens. It feels really, really good. If you raise your voice, especially with other people, it resonates and it vibrates, and it actually changes the way you feel.
And that was just the world!
This year, the year 2020, the year of the woman, is the 100th anniversary of the ratification of the 19th Amendment, giving me the right to vote. And it's also an election year. We've been given a voice, so let's raise it.
I am a river rock, tumbled smooth by the rush of life, this life I choose.
So to find out how you can add your voice to this movement, please click the link below for the new nationwide casting call for River Rock.